Hey, this is Nevin again with Disc It, and this week we're coming to you with an awesome sandwich recipe. This week's episode is sponsored by Phil's Beef Jerky. You gotta watch this one. Stay tuned. All right, so we got this great episode today featuring the flat skillet. Basically, we asked Phil to come back on because of all the emails and requests we had after you did your Disc It sourdough parmesan Swiss guacamole burgers, and then you did your carne asada. Man, you're a hit. So based on those emails, thank you for taking us up on the invitation to come in and cook again. Let's see what you got here. What are you gonna do here?
Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this flat iron mega melt sandwich.
Flat iron mega melt.
Mega melt, yeah.
Nice.
This is basically what it is: Pescado meat, ham, turkey, salami, pepperoni, and a ciabatta roll with Munster and Chipotle cheddar cheese.
Does anybody have any notes to do all that stuff?
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and put this ciabatta bread down.
Okay. Now, do you have any butter or anything on there?
There's butter on, yes.
Okay.
It's already been buttered. So.
Now, did you make these ciabattas from scratch? A store-bought deal? Educate me here.
The wife made them from scratch.
Man.
No, I'm just kidding. No, she bought it from the store. So what I'm doing here, this amount of meat and stuff that I have here will make 8 sandwiches.
Okay, now that looks pretty thick. That looks pretty good. Yeah. So now we got this thing, what do we got? We're on high here. So how long is it going to take for us to do this on the Disc It flat skillet?
Probably about a minute.
Okay, so we'll take those off.
Take that off, put my meat back on. Take maybe about 3 minutes with that meat because it's so thin and the flat iron gets so hot that it'll...
So you've already got it set up in layers already? Or
yes,
you have it separate layers?
I already have it set up in layers. It just, it's a lot easier this way.
And how'd you learn how to do it? Something you just came up with recently?
Something I came up with. Something I came up with.
Where does it end?
I don't know.
That's good. It's not supposed to.
Never ending.
That's good. That's good. So when you get this thing going, you got your meat going, and you said you got Munster cheese
and Chipotle cheddar.
Chipotle cheddar.
And then I'll just top it with some mayo, some banana peppers, and onion, red onion.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, while this thing is going, Phil, I wanted to switch over a second to the Ask Nevin Anything section of this episode. So today's question comes from Brandon in Phoenix. Brandon emails says, Nevin, look, we totally understand that the Disc It is fully customizable. We see the designs built into the Disc It stand. We totally understand everything about it with the propane tank in it, but I'm not 100% sure as to how you change out the propane tank. Well, Brandon, we're going to answer that question for you real quick here. Now, the Disc It, being on swivel casters, I can move this thing over pretty easy to get you a good shot of the removable leg. Now, one leg of the custom Disc It is designed so it's removable to get that propane tank in and out. Now, up in top, there's a pin or a stainless steel screw that allows you to remove, and then you can slide the removable leg out of place. So I'm going to pull this out, up and out of the way. Take the removable leg out, disconnect the regulator, and pull the propane tank in and out. That's simple. To put it back in, put the propane tank in place, put the Disc It leg in the slot on the bottom, line it up with a notch, and replace the stainless steel pin or screw. Roll it back in place. So Brandon, I wanted to thank you for taking the time to send us your question via email, and thank you for being a Disc It customer. Great, so now we're back to the cooking show. So Phil, looks like you got all the ciabatta bread, it's all being toasted. Looks like it's pretty much ready to be taken off, I guess, huh?
Yes.
So now you're gonna do what? Take this and you're gonna do the cheese first, or?
No, I'm gonna take the bread off, put it here in the pan, drop the meat back on, get the meat nice and...
So when do I get one?
When it's ready.
Hurry up.
Here we go again. Here we go. No.
Oh, you're tearing me up over here.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and take this off.
This isn't as bad as your sourdough parmesan Swiss guacamole burgers, is it?
Yeah, it's better. I topped that one already.
Oh, you know what? That's actually my favorite recipe. You know what? I got a recipe coming up that you'll see here in the next couple of weeks that I'm trying to perfect to tear you up.
Tear me up.
Yep, I'm going to send you an email when it's all ready. It's a challenge. You're the one to beat right now, I think.
Yeah.
So you're going to serve the meat?
Yeah, it looks like it's nice and hot now. So what I'm going to do is just come in here. Like I said, I have this.
So bruschetto, you have to help me out with this again. Bruschetto.
Pescado.
Pescado?
Yeah. Ham, turkey, salami, pepperoni.
And that's one serving here?
That's one serving.
Oh my. That's my serving?
That's your serving, you want it.
Can I have it now? Well, you know, as we go through this episode here, while Phil's getting this, he's getting my sandwiches ready to eat. I want to take a minute to talk about our sponsorship here. Now, today's episode is brought to you by Phil's Beef Jerky. Now, if you haven't tried Phil's Beef Jerky, give me a call. There's actually going to be a link just below the blog here, so you can see how to get a hold of Phil's Beef Jerky. Now, Phil, this is actually Phil that makes the jerky. It's a very, very thin sliced carne asada.
Top
seca,
carne seca, top round. Yes, carne seca, top round. Probably about 8 different flavors.
Yeah.
That I have.
And what size of packages do you bring this in at?
3 ounce and 12 ounce bags.
Well, if you want to get some of that, try it. Like I said, there'll be a link on the website. You can go to Disket Grill website. You can find out how to try it. The only problem with it is when don't buy the small one, buy the big one, because otherwise you have to wait for that next the next batch to be mailed out. So when you do get it tried, I'm warning you, you'll be hooked. So Phil's beef jerky is really, really good stuff. So back to this here. What do we got? You almost done? Did you already flip it? I missed
no,
it.
not yet. Not yet.
Too busy jabbering.
What I can do is.
And this, how long? What is it? About a minute here, or
It's probably I could probably do this. Probably max about 3 minutes on the meat.
Now 3 minutes per side, or 3 minutes total?
3 minutes total.
And you're running this on high heat? Okay, good deal. Now, do you stack it in any particular order? Does it matter? Wow. So when that's done, then you're gonna, now do you put the cheese on this to melt, or just put it in a ciabatta and it melts afterwards? Or
no, I'll put it on top.
Okay.
Once I feel that it's almost ready, I'll put the cheese, let it melt.
I'm not sure I've ever had Munster cheese.
That's pretty good.
Is it?
Good.
I'll find out.
Good cheese.
All right, so Phil, now that you got all your meat going, you got all your ciabatta already done, the cheese is about ready, let me take a moment here just to feature the Spotlight Disket of the episode. Now today's spotlighted disket is the revolver disket. Now you can see the custom revolver disket pattern by going to our website, the pattern section, where you can see that spotlighted disket along with hundreds of other custom disket designs. So Phil, you've already got your meat done, we already got ciabatta, back you got the Munster cheese and the, help me out here with the cheddar.
Chipotle cheddar.
Chipotle cheddar, right. So this is now getting ready to be served. This is Phil's flat skillet mega melt.
Mega melt.
Outstanding. Well, let's give it a shot.
Okay, Naomi, go ahead and give me another last slice of cheese here. Get this one going.
Man.
What we're gonna do here is I'm gonna get the roll.
Okay.
Ciabatta roll.
Look at that.
Okay. And
You got a little bit of mayonnaise on there.
a little bit of mayo.
Onions, sweet.
A little bit of mayo.
Man, look at that.
A little bit of onion.
I'm glad there's nobody else here to help eat this. Look at that. Check that out, Phil. Phil's flat skillet mega melt on the disket.
Flat iron skillet.
Flat iron skillet. Cooking outdoors has never been better. I gotta try this thing, man. Hope it's not like the sandwich. I couldn't have enough of the sandwich. Oh. Disket.
Then I top that one.
I got you. Yeah, my challenge. Cooking outdoors has never been better.